The sunlight filters through the canopy of green, like a faded photograph or a classic movie scene. I'm sitting by the fountain where the water hums a tune, in the golden lazy hours of a Tuesday afternoon. The roses are the actors on a stage of emerald grass, watching all the seasons and the weary travelers pass. I remember how you left with a flower in your hair, with the fragrance of the blossom hanging heavy in the air. We were young and we were dreamers in a garden made of gold, before the winter came along and turned the world to cold. But today the sun is shining and the petals are in bloom, chasing every shadow from the corners of my room. It's a May afternoon in a Technicolor dream. Life is moving slower like a pebble in a stream, with the sweet male voice of a ghost from the past, singing all the songs that were meant to forever last. In the garden of roses where the light stays long, I am finding my place in a nostalgic song. Every petal is a letter that I never dared to send, a story with a middle but a never-ending end. I can hear the soft guitar like a heartbeat in the breeze, rustling through the branches of the ancient willow trees. It's the 70s again, in the way the colors glow, in the simple kind of rhythm that the garden seems to know. Let the world go by outside the garden wall, hear the summer rises and the autumn never falls. Just a moment in time, captured in a frame, where the roses and the memories are one and the same. It's a May afternoon in a Technicolor dream. Life is moving slower like a pebble in a stream, with the sweet male voice of a ghost from the past, singing all the songs that were meant to forever last. In the garden of roses where the light stays long, I am finding my place in a nostalgic song. Technicolor dreams in the Maylight, fading slowly into the night. The wooden gate creaks open to the morning sun, where the shadows of the trellis have just begun. I see the crimson blooming in the corner of my eye, underneath the canvas of a pale blue May sky, walking down the path we used to call our own, in this garden where the seeds of yesterday were sown. There's a rustle in the leaves like a secret told of a story in the garden that will never grow old. I find the old bench where we carved our names in deep, while the spirits of the roses are waking from their sleep. The dew is like a diamond on a velvet morning gown, as the quiet of the morning settles softly on the town. Oh, the roses of May are blooming once again, like a melody that lingers through the sun and the rain, with a scent of nostalgia and a touch of the past, in a world where the beauty was never meant to last. But I'll hold to the fragrance and the warmth of the light, till the garden is covered by the wings of the night. Time is like a river flowing silent and slow, taking all the moments that we used to know. But the thorns are still sharp and the colors are true. In every single blossom I can see a trace of you. It's a vintage kind of feeling, like an old film reel, capturing the magic that we used to feel. Softly the wind whispers songs of the old days, lost in the beauty of the floral haze. No need for words when the garden can speak, giving all the comfort that a lonely heart would seek. Oh, the roses of May are blooming once again, like a melody that lingers through the sun and the rain, with a scent of nostalgia and a touch of the past, in a world where the beauty was never meant to last. But I'll hold to the fragrance and the warmth of the light, till the garden is covered by the wings of the night. In the garden of May, where the memories stay, just a rose in the wind, where the story begins. I left my heart behind where the wild roses grow, in a place the modern world doesn't really seem to know. The gravel crunches softly underneath my tired feet, and the air is tasting heavy, so bitter and so sweet. I can see the ghosts of summer in the way the sunlight falls, painting golden patterns on the weathered garden walls. There's a melody that wanders from a radio nearby, mixing with the swallows as they circle in the sky. It's a tune from 84 or maybe 75, back when every single flower felt so vividly alive. I'm leaning on the fence where the briars start to twine, thinking of the days when your hand was held in mine, and the wind starts to hum of the things we've become, in the silence of the bloom, in this quiet outdoor room. Oh, the echoes are calling from the rose garden gate, in a world that is moving while the flowers only wait. It's a poignant kind of comfort in the scent of the red, for the living and the loving and the words we never said. Underneath the May sun, I am finding my rest, with a vintage kind of peace beating inside my chest. If I stay here long enough, will the time begin to blur, till I'm back in the beginning, when the world was as we were, before the analog was traded for the digital and cold, back when stories were the only things that ever could be sold. The roses don't demand a thing, they only seek to be a mirror of the beauty that is locked inside of me. Oh, the echoes are calling from the rose garden gate, in a world that is moving while the flowers only wait. It's a poignant kind of comfort in the scent of the red, for the living and the loving and the words we never said. Underneath the May sun, I am finding my rest, with a vintage kind of peace beating inside my chest. At the garden gate, it is never too late to remember the May before it fades away.
The iron fence is rusted by the rain, but the garden hides the secrets of our pain. In the month of May, when the world is bright, I'm still searching for a flicker of your light. Behind the vine, written in a hand that used to be mine. The colors here are softer than they seem, like a fragment of a half-forgotten dream. I remember how you smiled among the thorns, in the quiet peace of early Sunday morns. Now the roses lean against the crumbling stone, reminding me I'm standing here alone. May is calling back the ghosts of yesterday, in a garden where the sunlight loves to play. Soft and airy whispers in Vintage memories in a crimson hue. Everything I see is a reflection of you. The sun begins to dip below the hill, and the garden grows remarkably still. I'll leave a petal on the garden floor near the place we said goodbye before. Though the years have passed like a rolling stream, you're the only star in my midnight dream. Analog heartbeat skipping a beat, walking through the garden on tired feet. May is a bridge to the things we lost, counting every flower, knowing the cost. May is calling back the ghosts of yesterday, in a garden where the sunlight loves to play. Soft and airy whispers in the rustling leaves, healing every heart that quietly grieves. Vintage memories in a crimson hue. Everything I see is a reflection of you.
The sun is leaning low against the garden wall, watching all the summer shadows start to tall. The May roses are heavy with the evening dew, reminding me of everything I loved in you. A worn out Polaroid tucked inside my coat, reading every line of the letter that you wrote. Can you hear the acoustic strings begin to sigh underneath the canvas of a purple sky? It's a golden hour in the garden of our youth, searching for the beauty and the simple truth. Like a classic movie on a flickering screen, you're the loveliest thing that I have ever seen. Let the vintage rhythm carry us along to the sweet refrain of a forgotten song. We didn't have much, but we had the blooming flowers, spending all the lazy, hazy Sunday hours. Korean folk songs playing on the radio, teaching us the only way a heart can grow. Now the thorns are sharper, but the bloom is sweet. As I walk the path where our spirits used to meet, it's a golden hour in the garden of our youth, searching for the beauty and the simple truth. Like a classic movie on a flickering screen, you're the loveliest thing that I have ever seen. Let the vintage rhythm carry us along to the sweet refrain
of a forgotten song. Don't wake me up from this analog dream where life is as gentle as a mountain stream. Just let the roses whisper to the wind of the innocent days before the world began to spin. I'll stay a little longer in the floral scent, wondering where all the golden years have went. But in this garden, time has lost its heavy hand, turning every pebble into silver sand. I'll leave a rose upon the bench where we sat, with the tip of my old corduroy hat. It's a golden hour in the garden of our youth, searching for the beauty and the simple truth. Like a classic movie on a flickering screen, you're the loveliest thing that I have ever seen. Let the vintage rhythm carry us along to the sweet refrain of a forgotten song. Golden hour, faded flower in the May garden. I found a photograph inside a drawer of things I don't remember anymore. We stood beside the roses in the park before the world had grown so cold and dark. The colors are a little washed and thin, but I can feel the warmth upon my skin. The garden path is overgrown with weeds, but May is planting all the tiny seeds of hope and sorrow mixed into the soil beneath the sun where all the spirits toil. I hear a guitar strumming far away, a song from such a different kind of day. It's the rhythm of a heart in love with the velvet sky above. Let the roses fall like heavy rain to heal the hearts and take away the stain of all the years we spent so far apart. I'm coming back to where I had my start, in the sweetness of the May rose air. I'll find the love that's always waiting there. The stars are waking up above the trees. I feel the cooling of the evening breeze. The garden is a cathedral of green, the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I'll stay right here until the morning light and hold on to the roses through the night. Sing me a lullaby of old before the story has been told. Softly now the night begins to bloom, filling up the silence in the room. Let the roses fall like heavy rain to heal the heart and take away the stain of all the years we spent so far apart. I'm coming back to where I had my start, in the sweetness of the May rose air. I'll find the love that's always waiting there, falling down on the vinyl. Roses in May, stay with me. There's a silence in the way the roses bloom, filling up the corners of this empty room. I stepped outside to breathe the evening air and felt the ghost of fingers in my hair. The garden path is overgrown and wild, just like the heart of a lonely child. I hear a melody from an old guitar, coming from a window somewhere very far. It sounds like 1970 again, before the world was filled with quiet rain. The fragrance of the May is bittersweet, where the earth and heaven seem to meet. Dance with me among the crimson and the gold before the story of the May is fully told. A vintage lullaby for the broken-hearted, singing for the lovers who have long departed. In the garden where the time stands still, I will wait for you behind the hill. Every thorn is a lesson I have learned. Every petal is a page that I have turned. The seasons change, but the garden stays the same, etched with the letters of a secret name. I'll stay right here until the stars appear, feeling your presence drawing near. Softly now, the daylight fades away, leaving us the remnants of the day. A sepia photo for the broken-hearted, singing for the lovers who have long departed. In the garden where the time stands still, I will wait for you behind the hill. The sun is filtering through the garden gate. I'm walking slowly, though the hour is late. The roses are a sea of red and gold, stories that the wind has never told. I remember how you used to pick a flower and talk away from many a quiet hour. Your voice is like a ghost upon the breeze, moving through the branches of the trees. The garden hasn't changed a single bit, though we are no longer a part of it. But in the fragrance of the blooming May, I feel like you are never far away. Every petal is a piece of time in this simple little nursery rhyme. Oh, the golden glow of May is here to dry away the lonely winter tear. With a guitar and a gentle song, this is where I know that I belong. Sweet roses in the garden of my soul, making all the broken pieces whole. I'll leave a flower on the empty seat where the garden and the sidewalk meet, a little gift for someone else to find, a memory that I have left behind. The world goes on, but here the time will stand, like a grain of golden desert sand. Don't say goodbye to the sun now that the day is done. Keep the roses in your heart even when we are apart. Oh, the golden glow of May is here to dry away the lonely winter tear. With a guitar and a gentle song, this is where I know that I belong. Sweet roses in the garden of my soul, making all the broken pieces whole. Golden glow, May roses, whole again.
walking through the gate of rusted iron wire, where the crimson petals set the air on fire. The scent of May is heavy on the morning breeze, whispering the secrets of the ancient trees. I remember how you used to hold my hand in this quiet corner of our promised land. Time has a way of turning gold to gray, but the garden keeps the ghosts of yesterday. Oh, the roses bloom in a vintage shade of red, echoing the words that we once had said, slowly swaying to a song from long ago, in the gentle rhythm that the lovers know. Sweet nostalgia in every single thorn, for the beautiful moments that were never torn. Dusty records playing in the back of my mind, leaving all the modern worries far behind. Your laughter was a melody of folk and soul, a simple harmony that made my spirit whole. Underneath the trellis where the shadows play, I can see your smile in the light of day. Oh, the roses bloom in a vintage shade of red, echoing the words that we once had said, slowly swaying to a song from long ago, in the gentle rhythm that the lovers know. Sweet nostalgia in every single thorn, for the beautiful moments that were never torn. Softly, softly let the petals fall, tracing every memory written on the wall. No need for hurry, no need for the chase, just the quiet comfort of this sacred space. Now the sun is setting on the velvet leaves, bringing back the magic that a heart believes. Though the years have traveled like a restless stream, you remain the center of my Maytime dream. Every bud that opens is a prayer for you, in the garden where the old is always new. Oh, the roses bloom in a vintage shade of red, echoing the words that we once had said, slowly swaying to a song from long ago, in the gentle rhythm that the lovers know. Sweet nostalgia in every single thorn, for the beautiful moments that were never torn. In the garden of May, where we used to stay, softly fade away.
the gate where we used to meet when the hour was late. The crimson buds are waking in the dew. Everything reminds me of the days with you. I trace the path we walked a lifetime ago, watching how the mayflowers softly grow. A dusty record spins a silent tune underneath the pale and fading afternoon. The scent of petals fills the heavy air like the ribbon that you used to wear. Time has carved its lines upon the wall, but in this garden I can hear your call. Oh, the roses bloom in a vintage shade of red, echoing the words that we never quite said. In the quiet garden where the memories stay, love is just a ghost from a distant May. Melancholy sweetness in the golden light, holding on to shadows before the night. I sit upon the bench of weathered wood and wonder if I loved you like I should. The thorns are sharp, but the beauty remains like a gentle healing for the old world pains. Every leaf is whispering a secret prayer, as if your spirit's still lingering there. Let the analog wind blow through the trees, carrying our laughter on the summer breeze. Don't let the colors fade into the gray. Stay with me inside this perfect May. Oh, the roses bloom in a vintage shade of red, echoing the words that we never quite said. In the quiet garden where the memories stay, love is just a ghost from a distant May. Melancholy sweetness in the golden light, holding on to shadows before the night.
There's a place where the wild roses climb the sky, where the worries of the world just pass us by. I brought my old guitar to play a tune for you, just like the 70s singers used to do. Simple chords and a heart that's beating fast, trying to make this May morning forever last. Breath in the velvet, breath in the grace of the sunlight dancing on your lovely face. Underneath the crimson canopy of May, we'll find a 1,000 different ways to stay with a sweet male voice and a wooden sound on this hallowed flower-covered ground. It's a retro romance in a lo-fi light, keeping all the shadows out of sight. Do you remember the park where the poets met, with the lyrics that we haven't finished yet? The garden smells of rain and old-fashioned tea, and the way you used to look at me. No synthesizer, just the truth of the wood, understanding life the way we always should. Underneath the crimson canopy of May, we'll find 1,000 different ways to stay with a sweet male voice and a wooden sound on this hallowed flower-covered ground. It's a retro romance in a lo-fi light, keeping all the shadows out of sight. Let the world keep turning at a frantic pace. We have found our rhythm in this quiet place. Just a rose and a song and a hand to hold, more precious than any mountain of gold. When the petals fall like snow upon the grass, we'll watch the seasons and the decades pass, but the spirit of this garden never fades away. It's captured in the melody we play today. So close your eyes and let the music bloom, filling every corner of this outdoor room. Underneath the crimson canopy of May, we'll find 1,000 different ways to stay with a sweet male voice and a wooden sound on this hallowed flower-covered ground. It's a retro romance in a lo-fi light, keeping all the shadows out of sight. Crimson canopy, May melody, just you and me.
Playing something old, a story that has many times been told. I'm sitting on the bench we used to share, with petals falling softly through the air. The garden gate is rusted at the hinge, and everything has got a golden tinge. I close my eyes and I can see your face in every corner of this quiet place. The way you laughed when roses started bloom, it chased away the shadows in the room. But now the garden sings a lonely song of where we used to feel that we belong. The wind is humming tunes of yesterday, carrying the fallen leaves away. In the garden of the fading May, I wish that I could find a way to stay, like an old film in a dusty frame. I'm calling out a long forgotten name, sweet nostalgia in the morning dew. Everything I see reminds me of you. The shadows lengthen on the garden wall. I watch the evening slowly start to fall. 1,000 blossoms shivering in white prepare to meet the coming of the night. I'll keep this moment tucked away so deep, a little piece of magic I can keep. Don't let the fire turn to gray, don't let the memories slip away. Even if the seasons have to change, nothing here will ever feel so strange. In the garden of the fading May, I wish that I could find a way to stay. Like an old film in a dusty frame, I'm calling out a long forgotten name. Sweet nostalgia in the morning dew. Everything I see reminds me of you. Just a memory in the garden, sense of May fading away. The morning mist is clinging to the leaves. I walk the path where time has gone to sleep. The scent of May is heavy in the air, like golden ribbons tangled in your hair. Do you remember how we used to run before the world had only just begun? A wooden fence is leaning to the side, where all the secrets of our youth would hide. The crimson petals dancing on the ground are like the echoes of a distant sound. I see your shadow in the morning light, a ghost of us before the coming night. And every thorn is just a memory of every word you whispered soft to me. Oh, May roses blooming in the sun remind me of the things we should have done. A vintage melody, a soft refrain to wash away the sorrow and the pain. In this garden where the stories never end, I'm looking for the ghost of my old friend. The sun is dipping low behind the hill. The garden grows so quiet and so still. I find a letter tucked inside a book. At all the years that we so simply took. It's funny how the colors never fade within the quiet garden that we made. guitar hum a lonely tune underneath the rising of the moon. Oh, may roses blooming in the sun remind me of the things we should have done. A vintage melody, a soft refrain to wash away the sorrow and the pain. In this garden where the stories never end, I'm looking for the ghost of my old friend. May roses in the garden always blooming, always you. The clock is ticking in a slower pace when I look upon this hallowed place. The roses climb the trellis to the sky as the vintage clouds go drifting by. I sit and watch the petals fall like snow, thinking of the things we used to know. You said that May would never have an end, when you were my lover and my truest friend. But the seasons turned and the colors bled, leaving only memories in my head. Yet the garden keeps the promise of the spring. I can almost hear the way you used to sing. Whispers from the bench where we used to sit, watching how the evening lamps were lit. A 70s movie playing in my soul, trying to make the broken pieces whole. Warm acoustic dreams in the garden shade of a love that promised never to fade. I'll bring a cup of tea and stay a while, remembering the magic of your smile. The thorns don't hurt as much as they did then, now that I have found my peace again. The rose garden is a sanctuary of grace, my favorite corner in this lonely space. Lo-fi heart in a high-speed world, watching how the velvet leaves unfurled. Take me back to where it all began. Catch me if you ever truly can. Whispers from the bench where we used to sit, watching how the evening lamps were lit. A 70s movie playing in my soul, trying to make the broken pieces pieces whole. Warm acoustic dreams in the garden shade of a love that promised never to fade.
I'm treading lightly on the mossy garden floor to find the beauty that I've seen once before. The roses are awake in their Sunday best, putting all my heavy thoughts to rest. It's a 70s dream in a 5-or garden glade, where the brightest memories never seem to fade. Listen to the guitar, listen to the soul of a broken heart that's finally feeling whole. Whispers of the thorns and the velvet leaves, a story that the lonely heart believes, slow and sweet like honey in the sun. Before the busy day has even begun, it's a vintage love in a modern world, like a secret banner finally unfurled. I see the ghost of the singers on the stage, writing folk anthems on a yellowed page. They sang of roses and the changing of the tide, with nothing but a guitar by their side. I'm following their footsteps through the thorns to the place where every melody is born. Whispers of the thorns and the velvet leaves, a story that the lonely heart believes, slow and sweet like honey in the sun. Before the busy day has even begun, it's a vintage love in a modern world, like a secret banner finally unfurled. Every bloom is a letter to the past, a fragile beauty that was meant to last. Don't hurry the ending, don't rush the rhyme. We're standing outside of the reach of time, as the May wind brushes through the rose-red hair of the garden that we've tended with such care. I'll sing one more verse for the days gone by, underneath the vast and open English sky, with a hint of the east and a heart of the west. In this vintage garden, I am truly blessed. Whispers of the thorns and the velvet leaves, a story that the lonely heart believes, slow and sweet like honey in the sun. Before the busy day has even begun, it's a vintage love in a modern world, like a secret banner finally unfurled. Thorns and velvets, may regrets fading out. garden is a diary written in the bloom, filling up the silence of this wide and open room. I see the velvet petals and I feel the hidden thorn, a reminder of the beauty and the sorrow we have borne. The May wind is a poet, and it's reciting lines of old in the language of the flowers and the stories they have told. I'm tracing every outline of the leaves against the light, thinking of the morning that followed every night. There's a sweet and simple magic in the way the roses grow, a rhythm and a balance that the city doesn't know. I'll take a breath of memory and I'll let it settle deep in the valley of the garden where the ancient secrets sleep. Whispers of the velvet thorns are singing in my ear, bringing back the voices that I haven't heard for years. It's a 708 feeling, it's a soul-searching sound in the middle of the roses on this holy piece of ground. Let the acoustic guitar play the soundtrack of my soul in the garden of the May, where the broken hearts are whole. When the sun begins to dip and the shadows start to creep and the world prepares itself for a long and quiet sleep, I will still be standing here with a rose held in my hand, understanding things that I could never understand. Life is just a garden and we're blooming for a while, leaving nothing but a fragrance and a bittersweet smile. Sweet male voice in the twilight air, finding beauty everywhere, in the red and in the white, before the coming of the night. Whispers of the velvet thorns are singing in my ear, bringing back the voices that I haven't heard for years. It's a 708 feeling, it's a soul-searching sound in the middle of the roses on this holy piece of ground. Let the acoustic guitar play the soundtrack of my soul in the garden of the May, where the broken hearts are whole.